Hello and welcome to Creative Design and Supply. Today we are going to take a look at the Juliet High Definition Cutter by Siser. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out all the things in this box and we are going to take a look at it. Okay, so first off I have a box. We will get into those goodies and let's go ahead and open this up. I'm excited to see what Siser has to offer in a high definition cutter. All right, so we have some instructions here and we have a mat, and this is a high tack mat. All right, and then our precious little machine is in here. Before I open anything else up, I want to open up this and show you we have the power cord and our power supply in here, all packaged really nice. All right, and then there are blades. So we have 3 blades, and this is a pin adapter. All right, and then we also have, this is your computer plug. Of course, it is Wi-Fi, and you have a USB on it. Instructions, and let me open all this stuff up and we will talk about it. So I just want to start off by saying you have everything at your fingertips. These QR codes from the mat to there for easy setup, and we are just going to go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to go ahead and plug everything up, and they even gave us a little test piece of vinyl, so we are going to try to cut that. Okay, so before we plug this up, we are going to take the other little pieces out, and I am going to show you the insides, but there is a key to this. All right, so I'm going to close this and flip this around so that way I can show you. Right back here, there's some important levers that you need to take some stuff out. So this right here is your lever, and you are going to want to flip it down, okay? And then you have these little stabilizers for packing, okay? And then you will just engage that lever again, push it back up, so that way everything is out of it. And let's take a look at this beauty. Okay, so you have an interface right here, and then your cutter, and we are going to go over how you set up your blade. Like I said, this is your marker attachment, and we will get into that in a moment. Let me go ahead and leave that one in there. And here is your blade housing. So the red are the 45 and the blue is the 60. Your blade is where the rubber housing is, so be careful. So you're going to carefully take the red one out, and like I said, your tip is right in there and that's covering it. So you're going to take it and you are going to gently hold on to this. Now this has a magnet inside of it, so we are going to, there we go. Now twist the upper screw of the blade housing clockwise to expose less or more of the blade. This is ideal length is about a credit card's width of the blade to be properly adjusted. Then you will twist the inner screw and lock it into so. Right? And then you are going to twist, like I said, you're going to lock the blade in position with the gold one, okay? So now I have it locked in place. All right, I'm going to tighten it up and try right about there. Okay, we can adjust. It does have the settings on it. All right, and then we are going to turn this on. Oh, let me turn it around real quick so I can show you everything on the back also. So you have your power, then this is for your computer, and this is for a jump drive. All right. And these right here, your rollers, you can adjust those any which way that you want. So you just have to lift that lever, press it down, and that will make it to where you can roll these, move these over. Okay, so before I could cut anything, I had to register the machine. So, and once you turn it on, you have this light. You can go into your interface and you can turn it off. I think it's going to be great for the print and cut because I think it will be able to see it much better. Go ahead and we are going to put the blade in there. All right, and you are going to put it in there, but it's going to go over this ridge. Let's see if I can. There we go. So that ridge on that lip is going to go right there, and then you tightly put that down. But before we have a test cut on it, I need to move this roller over. So you see you line up right here, okay? And it's not going to hold that part. So where we have the lever, we lift up and disengage, because I want it to hold on to this one, and it's slightly there. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to lift this down, and then that way I can slide these over. So I'm not too much worried about this one right here as this one. All right, so I'm going to go all the way over to that line, and that's perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and lift the lever back up. Okay, so it's in its upright position, and then now they do not move. All right, so now I have it where I want it, and I'm going to go ahead and I am going to load the media. I am cutting without a mat. This time I am going to go ahead and do a test cut. Oh, wow. Okay. And it did not have me select, so I want to go ahead and do the cut settings. So on here, let me go ahead and slide this over because I want you to be able to see this interface do its magic. All right, so now your cut speed and your force, we have easy weed on there, and it went ahead and cut out a little bit deeper than I needed. So I think that I need to go ahead and make sure that my blade is properly, I think it's a little too on the thick side because it cut through the carrier sheet. So I'm just going to back up the force just a little bit. I'm going to say around 6. All right, I'm going to turn it this way, and we are going to load it one more time. And I mean, just in the little bit of time that it did, it cut wonderful. So now I'm going to, let's see if I can slide this over for you. All right, so I'm just going to load it. I'm just going to go right there, and I put my force down to 6. Usually around that. So I'm just going to go ahead and press test cut again, and I'm not going to talk this time because I'm just amazed at how quiet this is. Now I am a Silhouette user, so this is exciting to see. Look at that. And I think we have a winner. Oh, how cute. A little shirt with a circle in the middle of it. Let me put it right up there so you can see. And it cut beautiful. So I may have my blade a little too deep on that. But it cuts wonderfully now. Let's go ahead and we are going to try to cut something else out real quick on this piece of test vinyl. So let me slide this back just a minute so that way you can see the program itself. Okay. And you can change the colors and the fonts and everything. So let's just go ahead and see what shapes we can do. Or we're going to go ahead and do text. Okay, and you have a lot of cute sample text that you can do. Let's go ahead. I really like boho. That one is cute. All right, so we are going to apply. And let's see. Let's go ahead and put it right down here. All right. All right, so now we are just going to go up here and I'm going to go send design and send to cutter. We are going to mirror. So auto weed box, force test. We will get into that much later. I just want to go ahead and let's see. It's telling me how to go through and set up your Wi-Fi. All right. Let me go ahead and scan. I will tell you, I think this is a big game changer because Bluetooth sometimes other things working in the background can delay it or alter it. So I'm excited to see how the Wi-Fi. Okay, now let me get my password. Okay, so I applied my password. And it's showing it's connecting. Okay, so I do apologize. I am going to have to get my IP address and everything, and I don't want to start doing that and make this longer. So we are just going to do this test cut real quick, and then I am going to I went ahead and plugged it in, and we will go ahead and do a video on that also, an in-depth video. So I have my computer set right here, and I am just going to go ahead and whoops. All right. And then I am just going to press send to cutter. And this was a perfect cut. Look at that. All right. And look for more videos. Tell me what you would like to see. And I am going to do an unboxing of the Romeo also. All right. If you have any questions, comment below and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Thanks. Have a great day.